and mabuhay. Welcome back to FiliSwissed. In this Halloween-themed food vlog post, I will be sharing with you a compilation of recipes that include the food of the future, aka bugs. Yes, you heard me right, it's bugs. I normally wouldn't have thought of eating other bugs other than snails, which I really like, whether it's the French way or the Pinoy way, but definitely eating mealworms, crickets, and God knows what else these are. Yes, they did not enter my mind until I watched a specific documentary about them. And well, as an experiment, I decided to do it myself and stock up the ingredients in order to make these delicious looking goodies, which I look forward to tasting because I slaved all day in order to get these done for this video. So let's not waste any time. At the end of this video will be the tasting, so stay tuned and let's get started. For the insect burger and rishti fries, you will need for the method, preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius. Heat a grill pan over medium heat, and in a small bowl, combine the ketchup, sriracha, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, garlic, and onion powder. Then leave in the fridge to be used for later. Line the fries on a baking tray, drizzle with olive oil, and leave in the oven to bake for 20 minutes or until crisp. Drizzle olive oil on the pan, and once ready, lay the patties and cook for 3 minutes on each side, then turn off the heat. When ready, build your burger using the sauce you made and a layer of square cheese. For the chocolate chip muffins, you will need for the method, preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. In a mixing bowl, add the flour, baking powder, chocolate powder, and salt. Mix until all the ingredients are thoroughly incorporated. Add the butter, sugar, milk, egg, and vanilla sugar, and mix thoroughly. Add the chocolate and fold. Prepare your muffin tray and line with muffin paper. Using an ice cream scooper, scoop a portion of the mixture into the individual cups of the muffin tray and distribute evenly. Place the tray at the center of the oven and leave to bake for 20 minutes. Test the center of the muffin using a toothpick. It shouldn't have the batter stuck onto it. Otherwise, leave it to bake for another 5 minutes. Once ready, take the tray out of the oven and leave to cool. When it's cool to touch, it's ready for devouring. For the fudgy brownies, you will need for the method, preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. In a mixing bowl, add the butter and sugars and mix. Add the eggs and mix thoroughly. In a separate bowl, add the chocolate powder, flour, baking powder, vanilla sugar, and salt. Mix until fully incorporated. Combine the two mixtures and mix thoroughly. Add the chocolate chips and fold into the mixture. Grease the baking pan with butter or olive oil. Transfer the mixture into the baking pan and leave to bake in the oven for 30 minutes. Test the center of the brownie using a toothpick. It shouldn't have the mixture stuck onto it, otherwise you can leave it for another 5 minutes to bake. Once ready, take it out of the oven and leave to cool. When ready, slice into squares or rectangles and serve. For the chocolate chip cookies, you will need For the method, preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. In a mixing bowl, combine the butter and sugars. Add the baking powder, egg, and vanilla, then mix thoroughly. Slowly add the flour and mix until combined. Add the chocolate chips and fold the mixture. Line a baking tray with parchment paper. Using an ice cream scooper, evenly lay out the cookie dough and leave to bake in the oven for 15 minutes or until golden brown. Quick question. Which of these recipes would you like to try? A. Insect burger. B. Chocolate muffins. C. Brownies. D. Chocolate chip cookies. E. All of them. Or F. Are you afraid of bugs? Let me know in the comments down below which one you choose. So, welcome back. I hope that you enjoyed those recipes. Like I said, there's nothing really overwhelming about the ingredients. They look like they're standard. The only difference is that instead of using all-purpose flour or any other main alternative nut flour, I just used acheta flour or cricket flour. And this one I ordered from gourmetbugs.ch, and actually this is supplied by Entomos. I believe it's a Swiss brand because I see the Swiss flag over here in their logo. It was pretty cheap. At least I found that it was cheap for an alternative ingredient in baking, especially since I got 750 grams for the amount that I paid. Very interesting, but now is the time to try out all of these goodies. So, which one shall I start first? I would like to try the muffin because out of the three, I actually like muffins the least. No offense, but here we go. Try not to talk with my mouth full. Very hard. So it's really nice. I guess I should give myself a round of applause because I did it really well. I'm not a fan of bakies that are really dry. I feel like they're scratching my throat. So just the fact that this is actually still moist and I can taste the chocolate. I mean, I could have incorporated by adding bugs in it, but I did not because, you know, it's maybe I'd be stretching it a bit too far. But actually, it's really good. All right, next one that I like least is the cookie. So, really sweet. It's really sweet. crumbly, but it's not dry. So it's definitely not going along the lines of like biscuits. It's really cookie texture, but not as soft or chewy as Mrs. Fields cookies, which is what I like the most. But this definitely passes in terms of texture and flavor. And again, you do not taste anything that makes you think that it's made with cricket or cricket flour. Now, last but not the least, from our home baked goods, the beloved brownie. The fudginess in this brownie. Tap myself on the shoulder. So good. Oh my god. This is the least moist out of the three of them, and definitely the chocolatiness. I mean, of course I could always add some more chocolate, but I think this is just like the perfect amount of chocolate in a brownie. I don't find anything disastrous with any of the home-baked stuff. I think the reason why it's so easy to just like it is because you don't see the insects. Maybe if I decided to make it really Halloween themed, okay, I'll put as a topping at the center of the muffins one of these bugs, or same with the brownies. Instead of nuts, you have crickets floating around here and there, mealworms on the cookies. But if that's what floats your boat, then do it. But if you're gonna have guests trying out all of these, you might want to slow down and just introduce them to one main ingredient at a time, and that's the cricket flour. But again, they won't notice the difference. Now, I went to Migros and Coop to get some of these insect snacks that you can just snack on. It's do or die. From the Migros, I got from the brand Me Bugs, and this is a pack of mealworms. And I also got this cricket, and we have locusts. So I'll try and show some zoom in captures of these snacks. I have it here in my tiny bowl. Something interesting. I mean, I seasoned it with salt, garlic powder, onions, and I cooked it with butter because butter makes everything taste better. I think I'll do the same process and start with the one that I think I will like the least. So I will start with a mealworm. First time to eat a worm, at least consciously. I think I have to get past the thought that it's a worm, because technically the taste, nothing special. It's like I ate a chip. Okay, so that wasn't bad. It's just there was nothing really extra special. It doesn't taste bad. There's no aftertaste either, so that's actually good. So if I do try, as they suggest, to use it to substitute other proteins like chicken or something in your curry or whatever, then this would be the alternative to get a certain amount of protein in your body. Let's go ahead and try the cricket. It kind of looks cute actually. Okay, here goes. It's not bad. It makes me think of something familiar. Last one, the locust. This is a bit bigger. 3 times bigger than the cricket. It still has its wings. Alright, give it a try. I thought I could bite it first, but I guess not. I think for the locust, I would remove the wings first. Not bad, not bad. I think I seasoned it really, really well for it to at least taste edible enough or palatable enough for me. I think it's not bad, so I guess if you're putting it in a curry or a soup or whatever that you're trying to change the type of protein that you're actually using, then it wouldn't be too bad because you've already seasoned it according to your taste. But if you're eating it alone, I I think it's not bad. So the ones from Migros are not bad. They're actually pretty fine. Just that you have to think, if you buy these and you think you want to have them as a snack, don't until you've actually cooked them again. So let's go further. Now we have the insect bugs from Essento. So these are also mealworms, and these are crickets. There we go. And they also have protein bars. One is flavored with berry coconut, and the other one with chocolate. And they're both made with cricket flour actually. Huh. That's interesting. Another one from Essento, which you've already seen earlier in the video, was when I made the insect burger, and this is where this is the brand that also makes the burger patties. Alright, so now let's give these a try. So I'm going to try first Essento's mealworms seasoned with salt and pepper. So there's no catch with this one. You eat it as it is. It's already been cooked or roasted, I think, to a certain point. So this is what it looks like. I think just get you another capture. Okay, here goes nothing. I taste the pepper. I taste the red pepper. They used actually this mixed pepper that I also use every now and then for steak. I probably wouldn't use it for these types of snacks, mostly because the red pepper especially can be overpowering. I would have preferred to have it salty, kind of like when you have roasted peanuts. You would have just, used salt to season it. You don't even need anything else. So for this one, not bad. It's just the reason why I don't taste any worm, apart from it being cooked to a perfect roast, is that the red pepper is just really overpowering. Right, now the next one I'm trying is the Essento crickets, and it's seasoned with paprika. I like paprika. I like smoked paprika. Nothing bad. No awful scent or odor. Again, they look cute. I feel like any junk food that has paprika as its main seasoning always lacks more paprika. Or just like paprika that much. But yeah, not bad either. I would have just added more paprika to this. Because if you're gonna tell me there's paprika in it, I don't taste the paprika in it, meaning you didn't use enough paprika in it. So Essento, more paprika please. Let's go into the protein bars. So I think since I like chocolate more, then I will have that last. I will try the berry coconut first. Okay, so it looks like your average protein bar. Let's give it a try. It's fine. I can taste the berry. I can really taste the berry. Very strong. You know what I was talking about earlier about these goodies being moist? It's not moist. It's not bad. If you have no problem with having dryish products, go ahead, go for it. I don't care. But for me, I wouldn't go back for that one. I would assume it will be the same for this one. But let's see how this one tastes at least. Could at least dip it in milk. Alright, again, it looks less red, it looks more chocolatey. I don't know. Maybe it's because after I've had all of these sweet treats, I don't taste I don't find the taste of this protein bar as good in terms of the sweetness. So I probably should have had these first if I'd known they would taste like this. Nothing bad. I don't taste anything wrong. There's no aftertaste. It's just, I think I was just fed like 100% dark chocolate. Again, it's fine. There's nothing bad with the protein bars. They're just not my cup of tea. They're protein bars. But jokes aside, I think all in all, there's nothing really bad with this setup of switching slowly certain items. I mean, maybe I would try, instead of having our chicken curry tonight, I would put heuschrecken and grillen into the curry and no one would notice. I think he's listening. But the most obvious one would probably be the worms. Simply because they'll just be floating there and it's like it comes out of a horror movie or thriller or whatever it's going to be. But now that I've actually tried these, I cannot say that I don't like it. Actually, it's not that I don't like it or like it. I'm just like, what, Switzerland? I'm neutral. I don't have anything against with the taste, how they're presented. They appear to be really good. Of course, I was very specific to get just the ones that are available at the grocery and not pick them myself in the forest or a garden or somewhere. So all in all, I think insects as food is not bad. You just have to get used to it, or maybe in the way that it's prepared before you use it for cooking. That could also help. Maybe if I do incorporate it in my food, I would maybe use a blender so that you don't actually see that they're still whole with their heads and their wings still about. If you can get past the thought that they're insects, I think they're fine. But I haven't had any of these in my entire life, at least not knowingly, other than snails. Those are the only bugs I've actually eaten. Well, that is the only bug I've ever eaten. And if I do compare the Acento versus the me bugs, one, I can have this immediately as a snack if I'm one of those people who've already gotten used to it. I would just comment on the seasonings of both. Like I said earlier, not the red pepper, but just the black pepper should be fine, or even just salt is more than enough. And for the paprika one, please more paprika. And this doesn't just go to Acento. This is for every chips or crisp snack that is available here that has paprika as their main seasoning. Please put more. And when it comes to the protein bar, again, nothing against it, just it's dry. It's dry for me, but for those who are more used to it, then go ahead, enjoy it. That's fine. Preparing the me bugs wasn't difficult. It's just, I don't know, if I wanted to have it as a snack, I wouldn't have to go through that. Not that I'm being lazy, it's just when I think about it, if I want to have a snack, I want it prepared already. It's not like popcorn, right? Put it in the microwave, finished. Yeah, so for now, I think the easiest one, to say the least, in terms of preparing insect ingredient food, is really introducing everything by baking them into familiar goods. So cookies, muffins, and brownies. It did take me a long time to make these, but it was definitely worth it now that I know for sure I like all of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, or watching me go through the wonderful insects available before me. Luckily, nothing bad happened during this time. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to see future videos that come up. Don't forget to click the like button if you actually like this video or you liked seeing me cringe at certain points in this video. As always, I'll see you next time. And Shene and paalam.